Hey guys, John here, another anti-guru, and going through my winners. Essentially, I wanted to do a wee series on planning applications that won. And here we're back in Portsmouth, another bit of exercise, and we see this lovely building immediately behind us. Now this is Hanway Road, and this was a site where we ended up achieving quite a lot. So we achieved 6 flats out of the main building, then 2 on top, then 3 flats behind. Now this was a site where it was subdivided, and it was subdivided because it was on separate sites already. It was on separate curtilages. What I want to do is just take you through this one and explain artificial subdivision at the same time. Join me in a couple of minutes. Roll the credit. So the building you see behind us is in 2 parts. We've got the front building, and I'll walk around the corner in a minute, show you that. And we've got the back building. And I want to talk about the back building first, because that is a new build block. And that's 3 stories, in character and keeping with what's going on in the surrounding area. And a new build block of 3 flats, 1 flat per floor. Now it shares a bit of garden land in between the 2 blocks there. But this is a new build block. Now, it's important to recognise that the council could have claimed artificial subdivision here, but they would have had a difficulty doing so. Here's the reason why. Firstly, the 2 buildings were not mutually reliant. What does that mean? Well, if these 2 buildings were connected, if they'd come apart as of one development scheme, if they needed each other in some way, then the council could have claimed artificial subdivision. And that's what artificial subdivision is. Artificial subdivision is the idea that they could have come together as one scheme. You see it there. So that's the first thing. Secondly, why did this work? Well, we have 3 stories, as you can see, 2.5 in the back, 3 stories here, and we're in an area surrounded by flatted blocks. If I just do a wee turnaround, a wee spinny-roo, there we go. 3 story, 3 story, 3 story, and then 3 story. Everything tied in, everything matched, everything worked in terms of character. Now the council did take us to task. The window arrangement you see there, we've got all that there. That was their choice, their design solution. Sometimes listening to your council is the right thing to do. The defensible space we have at the front here, that was their designation as well. We'll whip round the front and go and show you the front. Right, so I've come around to the front now, just step off onto the pavement there, and here's the building behind. So we've got 2 stories. Now this started off life as a 2-story building with a rather gash flat roof, and what we did was apply for that top floor as a separate scheme again. So 2 stories in the ground. That was an old working man's hostel, is probably the best description for it. That went to 6 flats. Then we put 2 flats in top. Now this does an important thing, it's called closing the vista. Now closing the vista is the idea that you've got this end of road here, and this building sits right at the end of this road. So we've got this really long road, if I just twizzle around, really long road sitting behind me. And this building, there we go, closes that vista, so it provides the logical end point. That means this building can be higher than its surroundings. It can be marginally higher than the Empower Centre on that side, and it can be marginally higher than that building there, because it closes the vista. That's why it worked, and that's why I like to think of this as one of my winners. Not only did we get a large number of flats here, we got 6 plus 2, that's 8, plus 3, total of 11, but we also ended up with a rather nice swanking looking building where there was previously something rather gash. That made the whole situation better. I hope you found that interesting. Like, comment, subscribe. Of course, comment please if you want to see anything on the Anti-Guru, then please don't hesitate to tell me. I'm going to go on the bike, do the next one. Have a great day.